Update. So it looks like one of my wife's cousins found this post and put it on Sarah's Facebook wall going, this is you, right? Her Facebook friends are starting to comment with things like, if this is you, Sarah, then I'm disappointed. I think Sarah's still at work. Shit might be hitting the fan soon. And now my wife is pissed too. We'll try to update, but might have to delete the post if things go nuclear.
Just all of your friends cancelling you. Like it.
I've said this before. I'm this cousin. I will bring you to the court of public opinion if you try to get away with being a shit cunt behind closed doors. This is why you don't invite me to things. Update 2. Was considering removing, but I just got a voicemail from my father-in-law that my presence was only being tolerated up until this point and threatened a world of hurt if I didn't delete this post. Officially going to keep this post up, and if you're still reading this, Doug, I'm very disappointed in you. You're better than this. We'll also continue to update, and thanks again for all of your support, folks. This is spiteful cunty energy, and I'm so fucking here for it. Oh my God.
I'm the opposite.
I'm going to need a shower after this.
I need to just like
we had
hostility.
an episode with Jo from Peculiar Penny Designs. She's a friend, and we had a story where it just got so grotesque where she's like, my OCD, I'm just like, I need a shower. And I'm like, we can film the rest of the episode from the bathroom if you just need to feel clean.
It sounds like was it Sarah?
I'd be like, Sarah, do you know how to make popcorn? I need some, girl.
It sounds like her and her dad are kind of peas in a pod and bringing out the worst in each other. If they're in the moment in the kitchen, they're all like, well, the others are like, ugh.
Yeah, y'all are fucked.
And then the dad's like, we only tolerate you.
What about me do you have to tolerate? Am I a condescending dipshit that's constantly criticizing people?
Yeah.
Or are you literally just announcing that you are also a bigoted cunt?
This dude's there cooking the meals. But they're tolerating. Do
you know what arsenic tastes like, mate? You know.
That's the point. I don't think you do.
Update 3. Lots of stuff just went down. 1. My wife got a call from sister-in-law. From wife's paraphrasing, Sarah started screaming and crying at her the moment my wife picked up and said that she just got demoted because of her Asian slur husband. I'm interested as to which one. Only one is standing out. Still, either way, fuck this bitch. Apparently, some of her co-workers have her on Facebook and showed the post to management, which combined with her earlier rant, double whammied her back into being a line cook, and now she might get fired. My wife told her to go fuck herself and is now solidly on my side after taking the verbal abuse from Sarah and reading some comments here. My wife is still the opposite of happy, though. 2. Wife called mother-in-law and asked her what the fuck was going on with father-in-law. Mother-in-law was confused, so my wife played back the voicemail I had on my phone, and apparently my mother-in-law literally just walked away from the phone without hanging up and started screaming at father-in-law. 3. Facebook has now devolved into a clusterfuck flame war with my family and friends jumping in. Suffice it to say, it has all gone nuclear.
I think I've been confusing some of these characters. So it was it the sister-in-law is Sarah and she was the one saying, like, being condescending?
Yes.
I thought it was the wife.
No.
Who's a chef.
No.
A French chef.
No.
So the sister-in-law is the French chef.
Yes.
I've been all this stuff about spouse and speech, because I've been thinking it's about like the two.
The thing there was the wife did get upset for a bit when she found out that her sister's career was being threatened because of this family argument. It was kind of alluding to the fact that she might not be fully on her husband's side. So the things you said were still absolutely relevant.
All right. So meanwhile, he's just got a shitty sister-in-law who's said the comment about, basically
talking shit to
you
pretty much the
work
whole time.
at a shitty Chinese restaurant. And that's the slur?
It literally just said Asian slur in brackets. So OP has redacted exactly what she called him.
Oh, okay. So she called him something too. Okay.
Yeah, but that was in this phone
We
call.
can just assume it's probably
if you could make the argument that she wasn't being racist before, can't make that claim now.
Yeah, all right. Before I thought just someone was being condescending. There's a slur as well.
Even then, if someone is being condescending, there's a reason for it. And the core of condescension is that you feel like you're better than somebody else. And it's like, well, why do you feel like you're better than somebody else?
Or you think that they're better than you and you're trying to knock them down.
Yeah, but I feel like the core of that, denial is a key feature of that. So even if that is their case, you consciously will not let yourself admit that they're better than you.
Yeah. Like, it sounds like, it's probably not bullying. It probably is you think that you're better because the dad, to say the tolerating thing.
Oh, it's clear sister-in-law and father-in-law have been talking some mad racist shit behind everyone's backs this whole time.
Yeah. Oh, yuck.
Update 4. Turns out I'm not allowed to post an update for some reason. I'd like to clarify that I got my wife and mother-in-law's permission to post this update out of respect for them and their privacy. Suffice to say, it's been kind of nuts this past week. My wife and I had to turn off social media for a bit because of the shitstorm caused by her cousin posting my post on Sarah's Facebook page. Some people even tried to call the restaurant I work at to get me fired as retribution, but luckily everyone there is 100% on my side. Or as my boss put it, fuck Sarah, fuck those racists, fuck them so goddamn much. I guess it didn't help them that half the calls involved threats, screaming, and more racial slurs. See, that's the workplace you want. It's not no, leave your personal life at home. No, I'm blustering in here, ranting about all the fuck shit going on in my life and getting support from my teammates and them going, yeah, I got you. So then when cunts in your life try to threaten your employment, they're like, we already don't fucking like you. Like, we're not going to believe you. We've heard what the fuck's going on. That's just self-protection. Being able to talk about the shit that's going down in your life means that the cohesiveness of your workplace cannot be threatened if someone tries to actively sabotage it in some way. That's the mark of a good workplace, honestly.
Yeah, pretty good kitchen to be working in, honestly, if that's the vibe with the other people.
Yeah, like, especially given how toxic some kitchens.
Yeah, you're dealing with the drama out of the kitchen and the kitchen is your safe space. I think usually it's the other way.
Yeah. Any chef would be like, I don't want to work there.
Yeah.
Ben, having come out of being a cook in hospitality, he gets a little triggered just watching the bear. I feel like it has a lot of ex-chefs just kind of like rocking in the corner a little bit. Like, this is hitting too close. So yeah, this kind of kitchen, Ben would be like, I'd still be working in kitchens if that was what I got. So we didn't hear any more updates from her family, even though we assumed the shit met fan after mother-in-law found out about father-in-law's threatening voicemail. Still disappointed in you, Doug, in brackets. But that changed on Sunday night when mother-in-law suddenly showed up at our door with overnight bags. After we took a moment to help unpack and calm down, she spilled the beans on everything. Father-in-law, aka Doug. Apparently, mother-in-law and father-in-law were already having trouble in their marriage, and it was only made worse with a certain 2016 presidential election. She's a Democrat. Seems that line was crossed with the Kung Pao incident and his voicemail. When he refused to apologize for anything, typical Doug, she asked for a divorce and he went berserk. She didn't feel safe there, so that's when she came over. Other brother-in-law and sister-in-law live out of town. Extended family, aka the Great Facebook War of 2021. You may have been able to tell already, but the extended family was largely arguing, fighting, divided along political lines for a few years now, and my cousin's Facebook post was likely just the light to set off the powder keg. According to my mother-in-law, the fallout has allegedly already led to some breakups, excommunication of some family members, and even an argument that ended with police involvement. Haven't verified this myself, though. Sarah. According to my mother-in-law, Sarah came over to her place on Friday. The writing was on the wall, and she was basically forced to quit. Despite her trying to start from scratch as a line cook, the entire staff turned against her. Nothing was coming back from the dish pit for her, and she was getting the cold shoulder. She's a great chef, I will admit this is true, but they took no chances since it turns out, shit you not, they're partly owned by a Chinese investment company. Oh my God. I am wet right now. Holy fuck. This is, oh, holy shit. That is amazing. Oh, I love that for her. Oh.
Yeah, how does that taste now?
Found this hard to believe and didn't want to add this detail, but it turned out to be true after some research. Word got around in the local industry and Sarah is essentially blacklisted from high-end establishments. She's now considering selling her home and moving to find work. As much as I don't like her and found her behavior horrifying, I didn't intend this to happen, so I've reached out to some buds in other states to see if they have any openings. That is far too fucking kind.
If anyone's selling a food truck.
Whether or not she wants to take this up is up to her, and no, she hasn't apologized for anything either, but I still want to be a decent person. Sure as hell doesn't feel like a happy ending. Perhaps bittersweet justice, but that's all I can give you. Thank you for all your support.
Yeah, like they say, you can't say anything these days anymore. Like you can, but then there's just repercussions. You're just going to have to be held accountable. This is accountability.
Yeah.
Is that like, if you're going through life being a shit person and you're also a public figure, it's going to happen. It's going to happen eventually. Just be more decent.
Yeah.
With all the context of the whole real political divide between them, and that's causing all this stuff, and it's the powder keg. Like, okay, there's some arrogant people in this family, Doug. Like, yeah, and good on the mother-in-law and maybe distancing herself from that. Maybe call before you rock up with some bags, though.
Congratulations on your divorce.
Yeah. Yeah. Find your people too. Like, they say you can't pick your family, but then you can marry into one and you're picking
yeah,
one.
you absolutely.
But then like,
bullshit, you absolutely can. You can't pick who you're related to.
Yeah. But then like with the ones you do pick, maybe there's also like, like.
I did not think this through. Yeah. Key comment was encapsulating my whole point. Cooking Asian food doesn't count as cooking is racist. That was my whole point. You cannot denigrate an entire cuisine without that being a denigration of the culture it came from.
Yeah, that's speaking culturally.
Yeah.
But a comment like you work at a shitty Chinese restaurant is more like,
but
there's good ones and there's shitty ones.
Yeah,
like,
but the comment was making Kung Pao Chicken.
It was a social.
It was a hell of a lot.
It was racist. Yeah. It was racist, not just ragging off the local.
Yeah, like if I was coming for him, it'd be like, I've tried your Kung Pao Chicken and it's shit.
Yeah.
Like, you come for the person. If you're going for the culture, that's when it's racism.
That's when they're racist, right wing.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not calling you a cunt because Chinese, I'm calling you a cunt because you're being a cunt. Like,
and go back to where you came from or some shit like that. Yeah, meanwhile, good on this guy because he's tolerating this family, probably because it doesn't seem like maybe the wife is like the sister and the dad.
No, that's what we described as the family does.
Yeah,
they're dividing along political
They're
lines.
A good couple. They're supporting each other, and sometimes it means that they have to go and be around difficult family members, and he's tolerating them.
Yeah. And now this has pushed everyone to really decide exactly who they want in their lives. And at the end of this all, he has maintained his decency to a point where he's still willing to source other career opportunities for her, which I think is just the height of grace. And for Sarah, so fucking undeserved.